Hello traders. I'm going to analyze the chart of Zoom today, and what we have setting up is a bull flag after an initial strong impulsive move through April and May. Now we have a bull flag that has been forming for a couple months from mid-May till now, which is mid-July. And obviously, you would know how bull flags work. The assumption is that we have another big markup phase coming, so which would be an extension of this initial leg. All right, so that's bull flags. A reasonable, a very conservative target would be the 91 level over here, which also happens to be um, some area of resistance. Of course, it can go higher, and I'm betting on that. So that's the setup over here. We can see that now we're starting to get some basing candles over here for the last 3-4 days, which is typically a sign of maybe a demand zone forming, or if I'm completely wrong about this, then a supply zone forming. But I don't think so. I think this is part of a bigger move, which we can take a look at over here. So I think this is a bear market that it was in, and now we're going to get a bear market rally. But again, even if it's a bear market rally, it could go all the way up to 120, which is clearly some area of resistance, right? So that would still be um, from the lows, that would still be a 60% rally, and I would still say it's a bear market rally, and it's a three wave up. So 1, 2, 3. A very reasonable target is once again that 100 level. Can it go a little higher to 110? Sure. 120? We don't know that, but what I was showing you in the previous chart is this bull flag over here, right? So these are on weeklies. I'm sure you can see that. So that's the impulsive move. That's the bull flag, right? That I'm showing over here. And that's the setup basically. As always, charts predict the news, so we should get some catalyst in the near future, which should make Zoom go up, and the other maybe stay-at-home stocks with it. Also, it's interesting that this past week, on these few basing days, volume picked up and to quite a decent amount, which is typically signs of turnarounds, right? Whenever there's a huge exchange of volume, it typically, nothing is for certain, but there's probably a 70% chance of it working. And so that further supports my analysis that clearly volume has picked up, clearly buying is taking place, or selling, we don't know. But point is, we should see a big move in either direction. I'm long. You can see my setup over here. I'm long at 74. My stop loss is at 69. And let's see if I'm right, and I'll enjoy the ride up. All right. So that's all for now. Thank you.